JDev is back at it here to give everyone another Walking Dead Season 3 episode review video, but before I get into that, it's extremely important if you're not caught up to the point where I am in rewatching or watching The Walking Dead 2, pay attention to the episode title. I'll put that title in the description. If that's the case and you find out that you're not caught up, then I suggest that you don't watch this video any further simply to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be The Walking Dead Season 3, episode number 14. The title of this episode is called Prey. This will be my review, reaction, recap of the episode. I've seen it many a times, just reviewing it for the channel, as well as reviewing it due to the fact that they announced that The Walking Dead Season 11 will be the final season of the main Walking Dead show. We open with a flashback to Andrea and Michonne on their own, and Andrea asks if she knew Michonne's chained walkers before they turned, but she states they weren't human in the first place. In the current time, the governor is preparing a cell for Michonne at Woodbury, complete with a dental chair and a number of tools to inflict torture. Milton warns Andrea that the governor has lied about the deal with Rick's group at the prison and plans to kill them all and capture Michonne. Andrea considers assassinating the governor, but Milton knows that his second-in-command, Martinez, will follow through on the governor's plans. I don't know if he would. I don't believe Martinez to be that nuts, but I don't know. Instead, Milton urges Andrea to escape and warn Rick and the others. Andrea agrees, but cannot convince Milton to come and challenges him to stop looking the other way from the governor's immoral actions. The governor, Martinez, and others prepare to set off for the prison under pretense of following on the deal. Andrea wishes to come along, but Martinez confiscates all but her knife. The governor insists that this is to keep her safe and separate from their operation until they meet with Rick. Andrea does not buy this, of course, and sneaks out over Woodbury's wall, guarded by Tyrese and Sasha. Tyrese does try to stop her, but Andrea warns him off with the knife and cautions him the governor is planning terrible things. Tyrese and Sasha report Andrea has forced her way out to the governor, who claims this was from Andrea being alone prior to coming to Woodbury and has become rather paranoid. After being pissed at Milton for encouraging Andrea to leave, the governor sets off on his own to find her. Andrea keeps ahead of Woodbury's search team while avoiding walkers. She soon finds that the governor is close behind her, and she ducks inside an abandoned factory to hide. The governor does track her down, but she manages to set several walkers on him as she escapes. While the governor attacks Andrea, Martinez takes Tyrese, Sasha, Alan, and Ben to the biter pits to collect captive walkers that they will use in the attack. Tyrese refuses to help, and Alan criticizes him for not accepting the governor's ways. Tyrese grabs Alan and holds him over the biter pit, reminding him that Alan's late wife, Donna, had looked to Tyrese for protection over Alan, and then Sasha talks Tyrese into letting Alan go safely. The next day, Martinez finds that the biter pits have been set ablaze, incinerating the walkers, or biters, whatever you want to call them, and he presumes Tyrese committed the act. The governor returns to Woodbury and, with his usual charm, addresses Tyrese and Sasha's concerns by telling them he's using the biters as a scare tactic, a bluff to try to save lives. Tyrese's surprised reaction when the governor asks how he got gasoline to burn the biter suggests his innocence. Milton's mentioning that the burning of the walkers to the governor and the latter's reaction imply that the governor now suspects Milton Mamet. Andrea finally nears the prison, seeing Rick outside, and is about to wave to him when the governor, having escaped the factory, grabs her from behind and silences her. Rick, who has been suffering hallucinations of the dead, such as Lori, believes this was yet another such incident. Now, I don't know if Rick actually saw Andrea there. or not, but he attributed to his recent hallucinations. And then the episode ends when Milton asks the governor, when he gets back to Woodbury, if Andrea is dead. He states, "I hope not." In the final scene, she is shown bound and gagged in a dental chair in the governor's workshop. So instead of Michonne being the one that he's going to torture at the moment, it's Andrea. Interesting episode. It shows how psycho the governor is. As far as a score, I liked it for the most part, but I thought not a lot got accomplished in this episode. I think it would have been cool if Rick would have saw the governor take Andrea down, and then there would have been like another war started there, which is the governor against everybody, but he got away somehow. But I'm going to give it a 7.8 out of 10. I could have given it an 8, but I just thought it was a rather, it didn't accomplish much. As far as the character of the episode, well, I got to give it to the governor, because he was insane in this episode and crazy as hell, and taking, the walkers. He wanted to take them all on when Andrea released him. He didn't try to run. He's like, oh, this should be challenging. So Governor is one crazy dude. So those are my thoughts. Now I want to hear your thoughts. So if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and you love the series and you enjoy season 3, make sure you smash that like button. If you know anybody else that you think would be interested in watching or listening these videos of The Walking Dead, go ahead and share the video to them and let them know that they can share it with others that they know that enjoy the series. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. That can be a lot of things you can comment about. Comment about any random thing, your favorite episode, your favorite character of this episode, your score of the episode, your favorite moment of this episode, top characters, whatever you want to do, just leave it in the comment section. And of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to this channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special, and JDev will return.